Mental chaos is not a sign of spiritual failure. Even in your most anxious, broken moments, Jesus is present, steady, loving, and powerful enough to calm every storm within you. He doesn't wait for the storm to end to show up. He rides it out with you. Jesus in the storm. Finding calm in mental chaos. It was 2:46 a.m. when David sat alone in his car, parked in an empty grocery lot, with nothing but the dashboard lights and a heart racing out of control. He didn't know why he ended up there. All he knew was that the walls at home felt too tight, the pressure at work too heavy, the noise in his head too loud. Anxiety had been building for weeks, but tonight it broke. He was drowning. And yet, in the stillness of that moment, a whisper from deep within stirred. Peace, be still. David didn't know where the thought came from, but he remembered those words. They were in a story his grandmother used to read to him. Jesus calming the storm. A furious squall came up, and the waves broke over the boat so that it was nearly swamped. The disciples were panicking. Jesus was sleeping, and when they woke him, he didn't scold the storm. He simply spoke to it, quiet, be still, and the wind died down, total calm. David looked out the windshield into the night. The storm inside him wasn't gone yet, but that story gave him something he hadn't felt in weeks. Hope that maybe, just maybe, Jesus could calm the storm in his mind. 2. Mental chaos isn't weakness. It's the battlefield. The modern world doesn't give you time to rest. We go, we hustle, we scroll, we compare, and slowly our minds become cluttered with expectations, fear, regret, and shame. Mental health struggles aren't always visible. They don't wear casts or crutches, but they are wounds nonetheless. The disciples weren't weak for crying out in the storm. They were human, and so are you. Jesus didn't rebuke them for being scared. He responded to their honesty. That's what he does for us too. Jesus isn't just in the calm. He's in the chaos. The beauty of that storm story is not just that Jesus stopped the wind. It's that he was already in the boat. He was with them before the miracle. He was with them during the panic. And he's with you right now, even if the storm hasn't stopped yet. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. David finally started the car. He drove home quietly, not because everything was fixed, but because he was reminded, Jesus is in this boat with me. Every anxious breath, every sleepless night, every silent cry. Jesus doesn't ask you to be fearless. He asks you to trust him in the fear. What does it look like to let Jesus calm your mind? Pray honestly, raw. Broken prayers are beautiful to God. Read scripture slowly, especially Psalms, which speak to the soul. Worship, even when it feels forced. Praise shifts the atmosphere. Rest, it's not lazy. It's spiritual warfare. Ask for help. Jesus often works through people. Therapists, pastors, friends. Storms are inevitable. But fear doesn't have the final say. Faith does.